Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets have announced their starting lineup for tomorrow's opening night against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks to Vanessa Richardson. This is something that she put on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. The Rockets sideline reporter said that this was something that she got from Ime Udoka, per Ime Udoka. But this shouldn't be the starting lineup that the Rockets are going to have against the Thunder shouldn't be that big of a surprise, because when the Rockets played their third preseason game against the New Orleans Pelicans, Ime Udoka said that was a dress rehearsal for for the opening night, and the exact starting lineup that was just announced for tomorrow for the Houston Rockets is the one we saw in that game. And here's what it looks like. It's everybody in the lineup is over 6'6". Men Thompson, in at point guard. Kevin Durant at shooting guard. I know Durant at shooting guard sounds crazy. Durant last year, sometimes for the Phoenix Suns, was playing at the 4 because the Suns were, a small team last year. Now, to start off this season, Durant's playing at the 2 guard. It's going to be an adjustment for KD, but that's how big the Rockets are going to be to start off the year in the starting lineup. Then at the 3, you've got 6'10", Jabari Smith Jr., which Jabari at this point might be 6'11", but if you look it up, he's 6'10". Jabari Smith Jr. is going to have a big year. And then at the 4, you have Alperen Sengun, and at the 5, you have Steven Adams. That's the same lineup the Rockets used in, Alabama when the Rockets played the Pelicans for that game in Birmingham, Alabama. But, it's crazy. It's going to be interesting to see how it works. It's a good defensive lineup, right? I mean, I think the craziest thing is, Durant is the weakest. I think you would say Durant's the weakest defender in that lineup, and Durant's not that terrible of a defender. I mean, he's not an amazing defender, but it's a good defensive lineup. Also, I would say, the three-point shooting isn't amazing, but it's not terrible. I think Durant and Jabari Smith Jr. are both amazing three-point shooters, and I think Alperen Sengun, what we saw in one of the preseason games, against the Jazz. Well, Alp only played 3 games, but his three-point shot looked a little bit better. Like against the Jazz in one of the preseason games. No, it was against the Hawks, not the Jazz. Sengun shot 2 for 2 from 3. I would say the other really thing I'm, really hopeful for with this Rockets team this year is last year they were one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA, but the free throw shooting in this preseason was just absolutely amazing. In that game against the Pelicans in Alabama, the Rockets shot 27 from 30 at the free throw line. Sengun, who was terrible for the Rockets last year at the free throw line and has never been over 71% in his career at the free throw line, was 12 for 12 in the preseason from the free throw line. Amen Thompson and Jabari Smith Jr. were both great at the free throw line. Durant's going to be great at the free throw line. So I think the free throw shooting for this Rockets team, I know that sounds crazy, but free throws, a lot of games the Rockets lost last year, they were 55 and 27. They were number 2 in the West, but a lot of the games they did lose were either because of poor three-point shooting or poor free throw shooting. Sometimes both. So the free throw shooting looks really improved. I don't think we've seen a three-point shooting huge improvement yet. I think that can come once Dorian Finney-Smith returns from his injury. That's where the Rockets' three-point shooting might take a jump. But as of right now, the free throw shooting looks like it's improved. And so the only 2 guys I'm worried about with free throw shooting is Steven Adams and Clint Capella. But you guys let me know your thoughts on this Rockets starting lineup. I like it. It's tall. It's a huge starting lineup, but the Thunder are gonna have to deal with it. It's gonna be hard. But the Thunder have some decent size too. I mean, they have 2 centers in their starting lineup, with Hartenstein, and so let's not act like the Thunder don't have size. So this is gonna be, there's not gonna be a lot of players on either team's starting lineup that are small. The smallest guy on the floor will be Lou Dort tomorrow, and both teams starting lineup, Lou Dort's 6'4", 6'5", whatever. So you guys let me know your thoughts on the Rockets starting lineups being announced in the comment section, and peace out.